Audio Jungle.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Uncapped. I'm here with your boy Chims.
I'm here with your boy Allah.
And today we are going to be talking about life. Life and it's all of its mysteries, its ups and downs, the realities.
A lot of ups and downs.
A lot of ups and downs.
Too many for my liking.
Because I think what we're trying to tackle here is mostly life after graduation.
Bro, life. Let's talk even about like not only life after graduation, bro, but like that transition before you hit uni. You know?
Ooh.
Or that excitement? Is it the excitement?
It is an excitement because as young adults, we always have aspirations, goals and dreams until life knocks you out. You know?
I like what you said about goals and dreams. Let me start us off on like just to understand. Were those aspirations, goals and dreams yours, or were they your parents?
Ooh, that's a very good question. I think it's what my parents wanted me to be. You know, growing in an African household, you know, they tell you about being an engineer and a doctor and all that stuff. So I suppose it's more what my parents wanted rather than what I wanted to be. You know what I mean?
When did you realize that maybe this is not what you wanted, or thought that this is what I want? When was that?
Okay, so in high school, like in grade 12, because we have the IGCSEs and stuff, and then
Form 5 for my Malawian people, because we don't do that great stuff.
Oh, okay.
We do it in forms, so you gotta say it properly.
Right? Maybe they'll relate. We don't know here.
Yeah.
So I had aspirations of becoming a pharmacist.
Yeah. That's a thing.
That is a thing here.
Not a doctor.
Not a doctor.
Why not a doctor though?
Doctor is just too difficult.
Isn't it the same thing?
It's really not, because it's called medicine. You know, so the study of whatever you want to study, heart, whatever it is, kidney, liver, I don't know, all that stuff. So I was trying to be a pharmacist only because my dad was a pharmacist.
Okay.
And then
So you looked up to him and then wanted to do that.
Exactly, but deep down I really didn't know if I wanted to be a pharmacist. It was more like, okay, he's a pharmacist, what else am I gonna be? I'm gonna be a pharmacist, you know. And I think in an African household in particular, there's not much room for imagination.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
if it ain't school,
you know, like
there's nothing.
You can't be a football player, for example.
That's not even a suggestion. Bro.
It's
you can
not.
play football.
You get slapped for that. Exactly.
After school,
After
but
school.
not during that time.
100%. So, being an artist or being, I don't know, a marine biologist or something. I don't know.
Bro, let me sidetrack you. Don't insult marine biologists. I know some good, yeah?
Yeah.
This guy makes good money as a marine biologist. But I don't know what they do.
Right, I don't know either.
But they make money.
And so in grade 12 was the first reality check that I ever had. Because my grades didn't stack up.
Okay.
I was supposed to get a certain alphabetical letter, but it just didn't work out.
So the requirements for pharmacy are just as strict as like being a doctor?
It is. It's very difficult because in dentistry, in pharmacy, in medicine, all that medical stuff, you need to get your grades up, like up, you know. So unfortunately for me, that didn't really work out. So I decided, okay, if I can't do that, what's something that I would want to do? And even though that was like a reality check, that also in a way gave me the freedom to choose whatever I wanted to be. Because I'm like, okay, that's out of the door.
Yeah.
What else do I really want to be? So the first thing that came to my mind as a young adult is to make money. So what way am I going to be able to make money? I thought, okay, business sounds very nice. Okay. You know, because you think about business, you immediately think about money.
Exactly.
So I'm like, okay, let me take business. Let me see how it goes. And so then I went to university and then I graduated from that. And it was a pleasant experience, I'd say. But yeah, man, that was like a punch. There's a very nice quote by Mike Tyson. It says, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So in this case, life gives you a punch in the face. Reality check. And then, you know, that's my case. What about you though? I mean, what did you want to become when you wanted, like?
I start off my sentence with saying, I am a very lazy person, bro.
Is that right?
I am hella lazy, bro.
You don't strike me as a lazy person, though.
Bro, efficiency comes in laziness. That's what.
That's true.
That's my number one sentence.
That's true.
I won't get things done, but I'm lazy to the core.
Right.
So, with me, even like with this whole academics thing, I think I did IGCSEs, and then for us in our system, right, we do Form 5, which is grade 12.
Okay.
We do IGCSEs, then we have A levels for 2 years.
Right.
So I went, like, my plan was, after Form 5, I'm done. I don't want to do this 2 years of being here, man, because first of all, those 2 years are hard, bro. Those 2 years are hard, bro. And even teachers scare you. They're like, nah, making the change from IGCSEs to A level, it's a big jump. If you're getting A's or A stars, just think about those being D's. I'm like, bro, this is a very poor pep talk.
It is.
This is a very poor pep talk. So already, I was like, bro, I'm not down for this. And I'm like, I have my high school certificate. I don't need to do these 2 years.
Right.
Let me just dip.
So these 2 years were like A levels?
These are A levels.
Okay.
So we have lower 6 and upper 6. So lower 6 is advanced subsidiary, AS, and then upper 6 is
A levels.
So basically, we spent 7 years.
Right.
So I did 5 years of high school. Then in the first term, I had applied to a university.
Okay.
Because this university had what do you call it? It had foundation program, right?
Okay.
Yeah, they had a foundation program. So meaning I don't have to do the 2 years. I can just do the 1 year here.
The 1 year in foundation, right?
You don't have to be a maths genius
Settle.
to know.
Exactly.
Take 1 over 2 years, right? And I spoke to my pops. He's like, yeah, it's okay, if you get accepted and everything. So but he's like, you're not just gonna stay at home doing nothing.
Right.
So I still went to school for 1 term.
Ooh.
And then the next term, as we were supposed to go back, I was just like, I got my acceptance. Can I dip? And I was like, yeah. My dad was like, yeah, cool, you can go. Then I left. I never went back. So that was like my whole journey. Did foundation. I was doing business as well. Similar story with you. Yeah? I think growing up in an African household, most of us, like including maybe the listeners as well, you can relate that there's that pressure that comes like from your parents, and as well the expectation that just comes from being in an African household of So my dad's an accountant.
Oh, okay.
My dad's an accountant.
Okay.
So already in my mind, he's an accountant. His brothers are accountants. I think that 2 of them are accountants as well, or 3. I'm not sure. Yeah. So 2 are accountants. One of them he drifted. He does what? He was an engineer. Then he ended up in marketing, but still more or less.
And then ended up in accounting, probably.
No, I think he's back in engineering. Okay. Move on to university. Now all of a sudden, foundation is done with. I did business general. Now we have to choose what we want to do. So I legit left home. Yeah. I was talking to my mom, talking to my dad, like, what am I gonna do? I leave home with the mindset, damn, man, I'm probably gonna end up doing accounting, Because I honestly, I did not put any thought into what I was gonna study. I didn't. Right. I was just like, bro, I'm just on autopilot, freestyle. Right. We make it to the end, we make it to the end.
Exactly.
I remember because we had to get into a lecture theater, right? Like the guys were sitting in front, and then I started after the back. So slowly, you move in front. As I got to the front, right, like my turn comes to sit in the chair with the person who's supposed to register me.
Oh, is that like your academic advisor type of thing?
More or less. I think they work for the registrar. They're the ones who say, okay, what do you want to study? Then they put your details in the system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know what they're called. Yeah. So I sit in front. I'm just about to tell him accounting, yeah? And I take a pause just for a bit. I'm like, bro, what you got?
What you got in the menu?
Do me like a menu, man. Legit, bro. Legit. So he starts telling me, we got accounting, we got economics, we got marketing, we got management. I'm like, for real. And then at this time, my mind is just rolling. Because I'm like, I'm probably going to tell him accounting. Then all of a sudden he says, and you can even do a double major. I'm like, buy one, get one free. Because he explained it to me.
Exactly.
Like, get 2 for the price of 1. I'm
right.
like, you mad? So he said, you can do accounting and economics. I'm like, why? Why would I do that? Why would I exert that much pain on myself?
Exactly.
So it's like accounting and economics, or marketing and management, or economics and marketing. And then he said marketing and management. I was like,
that sounds good.
Not too bad. Just put it down for me. Cool.
Really?
Yeah, and I studied for about 2 years. We're just going to class, doing this thing, without really knowing that I'm actually doing marketing. I think it only hit me in my 3rd year. Wow. That's when it hit. I'm actually doing marketing.
Wow.
So yeah.
What made you, I don't know, adventurous, I guess, to try something new?
someone would call it lack of ambition, I would just say, bro, I'm just there to get in and get out.
Really?
Simply, bro, because end of the day, I do understand the whole idea of, yes, education is key, right? Like Africa, being born in Malawi, that's instilled in us.
Right,
My parents made sure it was instilled in us. But at the same time, man, I don't want to suffer, bro. Like, because I think people love this idea of going to university and bragging about how difficult their course is. Bro, me, I don't want to brag. I want to make sure it's easy so that I finish.
Exactly.
Because I can promise you, the ones who are bragging, they took a little bit longer. You know?
Exactly,
like,
true.
Why? Just so that you should say, I went to school for 7 years.
Not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Life is not... Just because somebody suffered does not mean you should suffer.
You should suffer as well.
Simple.
And can I add to that as well? And this is something that I want to highlight in all the school systems. Once you hit like that grade 12 mark, why is it that majority of people don't know what they want to do in life? You get what I mean? If I'm in grade 12, because I suffered from the same thing. When I was in grade 12, I didn't know that in university, okay, these are the options that you could be. And okay, my skill set is best suited for this major or that major. None of that came into the picture until I actually reached university. So it was all about me just taking these courses and getting grades.
You're just attending.
Attending,
You're
exactly.
just present.
And then by the end of it, okay, I have these grades. Now what can I do with my life? And many people struggle with knowing what they want to do in life. Right. It's usually just the pressure that comes that is streamlined from your parents telling you to do so and so and so. But it's like telling a fish to climb a tree. Right. The fish is not well equipped to climb a tree, but it's well equipped to swim in the ocean. It goes along with the whole taxes and using money and all that stuff. You know,
this is stuff we're not taught.
We're not taught. Exactly. And this is something that teachers, and I don't know.
Is it teachers or the education system?
I mean, obviously it's the education system, but then who's teaching the education system? It's the teachers, isn't it? Right? So someone has to stand up and say, okay, these students are now in grade 12. Next year they're attending university. What are their plans? Like, what do they want to be in life? Right? What about that police officer? What about that graphic designer? What about that pilot? Right? It's absurd to me. Don't you think so?
No, definitely, bro. I agree.
Chims, let me ask you something. Once you graduated university, did you have a set of expectations versus the reality that you were struck with? I mean, did it meet your expectations? Did it go according to plan?
Bro, the reality, I'm living above, bro. I said at 25 I'd be married with 2 kids. I would have 2 kids, a wife, a car.
How's that working out?
Several houses. Bro, look at me, bro.
Bro.
Don't I look?
You do. How's your kids? How's the wife?
Bro, my kids are doing good, bro. Kids are doing good. You see, kids, anybody can make it in life through hard work. Yo, I lie, bro. I lie. This whole thing, life after uni, adulting, it's a scam.
It's a scam.
It's a huge scam, bro. It's a huge scam.
Because you I mean, you live alone now, and how is it? I mean,
I don't want to live alone, bro. Bro, living alone comes with bills. You have to pay for wherever you're living at. You got rent. Bro, why are we paying rent, bro?
Tough times.
The fact that I have to buy my own food. I don't like it here.
You don't like it?
I don't like it here, bro. My expectation of life after uni was graduate, apply for a job. After you get a job, probably get a new passport, you know, because you know where we're
from.
Get a new passport. Bro, that was on the cards, bro.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm trying to travel, bro. I'm trying to travel.
Visa and that.
Yeah, visa and all that. So, aside from that, I was like, okay, work for a few years, save up. But is savings ever on the plan, though? I don't think savings is ever on the plan.
Nobody ever spending. No, it's just spending.
No, yeah, it's just spending. That's a lie.
No savings.
That's me now.
Yeah.
So, like, spend a bit, travel, see the world.
When do you think you were gonna get married?
When did I think I was gonna get married?
Because I'm sure that was in your head as well.
Let me tell you. I think looking at it from an 18-year-old point of view, I thought I was gonna get married 25, dog.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I don't know why. And I have no reasoning or justification to say why I'm 25.
Right.
It just seemed like it's not old. It's not too old, and it's
not too young.
It's not too young. You know,
you've got your life together at that point.
I know what you're doing. But do I? 25 seemed to make sense. Because I was like, yo, okay, so 25, and then maybe like after a few years, then have kids and blah, blah, blah.
Kids, and then travel the world.
Travel the world, bro. You know, I was living the life like a Kardashian, bro. Like, I even got a job, bro.
In South Africa?
In Malawi.
In Malawi,
so
okay.
it was one of these supermarket chains in Malawi, right?
Okay.
I worked there for 2 days.
That 9 to 5 was
I worked
it?
there for 2 days, bro. I worked there for 2 days. Bro, I legit went there the first day. All these guys did was show me around, and that was it. I just sat in one of this person's offices while he was just reading a newspaper. Man didn't even do anything the whole day.
Wow.
I was like, okay, maybe tomorrow, something's gonna happen. Next day, same thing, bro. And these guys, they were paying as well, and I think the pay, I don't know, man. I would like to say, in Malawi Kwacha, it's like 20,000. It sounds like a lot, right? Because I said 1,000.
1,000 and stuff.
Nah, bro, it's not even. I think I would probably give an equivalent of just below 100 dirhams. Yeah.
For the month?
For the month, bro!
You lie.
Keep in mind, if I was staying alone, because at the time I'm using like my mom's car, staying alone, commuting, using public transport, that money would not be sufficient for anything, bro.
Absolutely not.
Nothing. Not even like lunch during the day. Maybe they wanted me to fast, midday, just go hungry. It would not be sufficient. So I went there 2 days, and I was just like, yo, deuces.
You're saying for me?
I'm done, bro. And then later on, that's when we started doing this whole master's application thing and all, just because trying to kill time.
Right.
So yeah, man, I'd say the expectations of what I thought. And let me ask you another aspect about adulting, yeah, because of the aspect of like marriage. So how is it to date after university?
Dating after university? You know what's funny? I haven't dated after university.
Okay, let's go meeting people then. Who you would
people.
potentially date as well.
Can I tell you something? After university, I felt like I've lost all my social skills. Like, I didn't know how to make friends anymore.
It's hard, yeah?
It's so difficult.
Hard, bro. It's so hard.
And I feel like I've gotten content with my circle that I don't want to make room for someone else to just come into my life.
This is friend or this is
friends? No, relationship. I'm, that's
mingling. Okay.
But I'm just talking about like friends aspect. I'm no longer in a space that allows me to just accept anyone that comes by. You need to be different. You need to be special now for you to come into my life.
Isn't that a lot of pressure, bro?
For them. They want to be my friend. I don't want to be their friend. They want to be my friend,
You better put in the work.
Yeah, put in the work, Hustle for that friendship.
Bro.
I'm not trying to just accept anybody, I got people to love. I'm not just trying to love a stranger.
We can't just share this.
No, not right now. For me,
it's hard.
I'm not like a welcome mat where everyone can just come in, knock on the door, and
open up.
I'm not like that. I'm moving different nowadays. You're in my circle, that's it. If you're a new person, you better matter. Like, you better be different.
So, okay, you say this now. What about this whole idea? Because I think nowadays we're also living in this culture of cancel culture, right? Or if somebody's bringing negative energy, cut them off. How do you feel about that? Because if you're saying as well, you have a small circle, and if you are here cutting them off, then you have no circle.
I have no circle.
You have no circle.
I think I've chosen my friends very wisely, right? And these friends that I have, this small circle that I have, they done been with me through a lot. And we're talking about a time frame of like 10, 12 years of knowing that person. So I know they're good. But if someone is new and they're trying to act up or they're trying to, they're canceled immediately.
Yeah.
And I have no
benefit of the doubt, strike system.
No way. 3 strikes. Are you mad?
That's too much.
That's too much time, bro.
Too generous.
No way. They get cut out right there and then.
Okay. What about another aspect? Because I think this one is where a lot of people will be able to relate. What if it's a scenario of just like life, bro? Like, you were busy, they're busy, and you guys are not able to connect or talk as much.
Okay.
What happens then? Is it still grounds for, cut off? Or is it grounds for, it's cool, I understand. You got your thing going on, I got my thing going on. But when we connect, when we link, it's a motive.
If they don't disturb my peace, I can still keep them.
Nice word,
I don't mind that, because everyone, it's an adulting thing. You understand that everyone has their errands to do, tasks to run, jobs and stuff like that. So I'm understanding of that, so I wouldn't really cancel them. Like, it's okay, But I really highlight the fact that you need to be someone of high value for you to access me.
Damn, again, that's the ego, but I like it because it makes sense. But no, I feel you, bro.
What about you? I mean, do you share the same sentiment?
I agree. I do agree with you, bro, because at the same time, I use this word for my boy. I'm speaking on the canceling or whatever thing or cutting off. I think cutting off is such a heavy word, bro. I think it's just limiting those who have access to you, bro. You know what I mean? Like, or limit the access that they have. So that if it's going to help for what? Your peace of mind and whatever, calm. In terms of maintaining friendships, I'm not going to lie, maintaining friendships while adulting is a bit hard.
It is.
It is quite hard because, oh, bro, I'm not going to lie. I want to talk to people. And for me, most of my friends are more or less scattered too. Like, I got friends back home in Malawi, friends in South Africa. I've got friends in the UK. I've got friends, like, popping up every now and then, everywhere. But I can promise you, the ones who I talk to regularly are like probably like three.
3 people.
I got 3 people I speak to.
And that's all you need.
Regularly. The ones who, and maybe the rest, thank God for memes, because I'm telling you, bro, that's like, right. I'm sending memes on Instagram, like I got, oh, they're like this. I feel memes are also helping me saving, like, most of my friendships.
Right.
No lie, bro, because that shows, I got you on my mind.
That's true, but that's a very I don't know, odd way of building relationships. So you guys don't even chat like, hi, hello, how are you? You just send memes all day long.
We just send memes. And if you're replying to my memes, I know you are alive and well.
And that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Right.
If I see there is an irregularity within your response to my memes,
something's up.
I will address it.
I'll call you.
Hey, are you okay? You have not been sending the right amount of memes on your blade. Is everything good, or are you just going through something? Because like, clearly your rhythm is off, right? Like there's a change in behavior, so therefore something is up.
Of course.
Yeah. If you're busy, cool. If something is up, then tell me as well. That means I know this, bro. I know this. Or if you're just not replying to my memes, then I'll stop sending you.
I'm gonna cut you out.
Oh yeah, bro. Like exactly. you're off the list.
You're cancelled.
You're off the list. But memes really help me like maintaining a lot of like friendships as well.
That's very
no lie.
interesting.
It's the world we live in today. So I think yes, staying in contact with people is easier, but maintain a group which brings you peace. Maintaining friendships while adulting is hard. Everyone is busy. I think I cherish those times when you're able to link quite a bit,
exactly.
Because even during this podcast, we've been linking a lot. And I like it. Because, like, if not, we'll go periods of time where we'll go a few weeks without seeing each other.
And that has happened. Exactly.
Yeah, that has happened. But, again, it's just, like, because of our friendship, it doesn't really affect much.
That's true.
We can just continue where we left off.
100%.
But imagine those friendships which are not as tight. When you guys go...
No, it's bound to break. Exactly. That's it,
bro.
And I've had multiple cases where you go silent... And then that's it, and some people, they don't even bother to reach out, just because the phone works both ways.
It works. Oh, that's that. Oh, yes.
And some people just tend to blame you, like, yo, why haven't you been?
Why don't you check up on me?
Why
don't you call?
What about you?
What about you?
You get?
No. Man gets tired. That one I can't.
That one I cannot tolerate.
I cannot. Because that energy you're questioning with, you could have used it to dial my number.
To dial my number.
Now you're wasting energy.
Now you're fighting.
Now you're wasting energy.
No way.
And guess what? I'm not going to reply.
I'm going to leave you on red.
Exactly. Now you wasted your energy.
Exactly.
And got your feelings hurt. Love yourself.
Love yourself. Exactly.
Love yourself more. That's it. That's it.
So, Chimu, do you know what time it is?
What time is it, G?
It's question of the day time, baby.
Yay.
What do you got for us today?
Bro, so with you guys, we're carrying on this whole adulting concept, or topic. And the question is along the lines of, is it necessary for an individual to disconnect from social media every now and again for these reasons?
Okay.
One, so that they do not compare themselves with those around them or what they see on social media. And secondly, so that they should be able to form real connections with people face to face and in person.
Right. For me, I'd say no. Yeah, I'd say no, and I'll tell you why.
Tell me, bro. Tell me.
When I go on social media, I'm not comparing myself to nobody, right?
Because it's only you. It's you against you.
I'm it.
You against the guy in the mirror.
I'm it.
Okay.
And given the conversation we just had, you think I don't have any time to. So, social media provides for me like a platform where I could text people or call someone or Zoom with someone, you know, go on video calls. It just saves so much time for me. I don't think there's any good reason why you should disconnect from social media.
In this fast-paced life.
In this fast-paced world, you know, you could reach out to everyone online. Avoid comparisons. And when we talk about social media, it's not necessarily like Instagram and all that stuff. You know, you could be on Reddit or you could be on Twitter and stuff like that. It's like the daily newspaper for me.
Yeah.
You understand. So no, I don't think there's any good reason why you should disconnect. Yourself.
I would say I like your points, but just to play devil's advocate, I would say it is necessary to disconnect, bro.
Okay.
One should disconnect. Reason being, bro, you have to go out and smell the roses. You get me? Like you literally just every now and again it's for a peace of mind.
Right.
Yes, it might be motivating to you. Yes, it might be a place to get news and updates. But every now and again, if you take yourself away from it, you're now living within the moment. You're now able to be grateful. You're now able to say, okay, this is what I have around me. This is what I have achieved. And you're thankful for this. But if it's always on social media, I'm not saying social media is the devil, it's the bad place or whatever. Yes, it helps us do a lot of things, connecting. But in order for you to be where you are, because there'll be days where maybe you're not feeling so motivated. And all of a sudden, you know, you're like, you're looking at your classmates in high school, your classmates in uni. They're excelling, they're getting married, they're doing this, you know, they're achieving whatever they want to achieve in their careers. And that day, maybe it might not be motivating for you. That day, it might be a reminder that,
you know, get your life together.
What you doing, you know?
What's happening?
So, in those moments, I'd say, take a breath, you know, put that social media aside, grab a book, or even do a phone call. Call your family. Just, you know, something just to bring up your spirits. So, the disconnect is necessary at times. Not to take away the benefits of social media, but it has to happen, bro, so that you keep your sanity during this adulting thing. Because in how many days do you wake up where you just want to be like, I'm done, bro, I'm done. You know, I'm done with
5 days of the week, let me assure you.
5 days, every other day, bro. Every other day.
Very interesting. But guys, let us know what you think.
Let us know what you think,
in the comments below.
That's another episode of Uncapped with your boy Allah.
And I'm here with Chims. Yo, guys, thank you so much for the support. We have so much coming over the next few weeks. We got our TikToks, we got our episodes on YouTube.
Follow and subscribe, like, do everything. Do whatever you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do. Do what feels right. You know, ask yourself, what would Chims and Allah do?
Yes, sir.
Then do that.
And on that note, we'll see you guys soon.
Audio Jungle.